In this lesson, I'll help provide you with an understanding of Objective-C protocols. Protocols define an abstract collection of methods that a class can implement. And protocols are used for three primary purposes within Objective-C. The first is to declare one or more methods that objects are expected to implement. So this is really about establishing a communication contract between objects. The second purpose is to declare an object's interface while concealing its true class. Often we want objects to program to a common interface without worrying about the details of the true class type. We can also use protocols to capture similarities among classes that are not hierarchically related. Objective-C is a single inheritance language, so objects can have at most one superclass. But through the use of protocols, we can add additional facets of behavior to objects. So here's our existing object model. We have an album and an artist object, and both of these inherit from NSObject. But we can add additional facets of behavior by adopting and conforming to a protocol. Both of our objects inherit from NSObject, but by adopting and conforming to this NS coding protocol allows them to participate in this keyed archiving process. I often like to think of protocols playing the role of a contract. A real-world contract defines various terms and conditions that you must adhere to, and if you don't, you are in violation of the contract. It additionally may define various things that you can do but aren't necessarily mandated to. Protocols are defined in a similar manner. They often have parts that are required, and if we don't implement those methods, we're in violation of that contract. The effect of that in Objective-C is that our code won't compile. But they also often define optional methods, and these are methods that we can define if we want, but usually have no bad side effect if we don't. Now, a class is said to adopt a protocol if it lists it within its class declaration. So after declaring the superclass type that we extend from, we can define a protocol within angle brackets. And when we do this, we are saying that we are adopting this protocol. A class can also adopt multiple protocols, and in fact we often do. We simply specify a comma-separated list of protocol names within angle brackets. And then a class is said to conform to a protocol when we adopt it and then implement all of its methods. So the NS coding protocol defines this init with coder and encode with coder method. So as soon as I say I adopt it, I need to additionally implement these methods. Protocols are a commonly used Objective-C feature used by the various COCO frameworks. They provide an abstract collection of methods to be implemented by a class that can be used to provide a common interface while concealing its true class type, or for capturing similarities among classes that are not hierarchically related. Over the next few chapters, we'll work with a number of common protocols and see how they're used.